Hello, my dearest confidant. Whew, today was a powerful meditation session. The cards that came up for me were talking about obstacles and ingenuity and ways of thinking of things and approaching problems. And, I was thinking about before the meditation, something that came to me was that everything is connected, right? If we all come from God, Creator, Source, and we are all a fragmentation of God, Creator, Source, then we are all inherently connected, which I knew before. But then if we're all parts of God, Creator, Source, we all come from the same place, which means that we can tap into whatever it is that we need to tap into. So whether that is tapping into nature and not just be comforted by nature, but be able to take something from nature, because energy is neither created nor destroyed, right? And so with us garnering some of the things that we get from nature, we're able to give to something else in another way. We're just transferring the energy along the wave patterns, right? So we're not actually taking anything. And so then we should be able to go into nature or speak with an animal or whatever it is in the ways that we are able to do, right? The only limitation is ourselves. And so we believe that we can't commune with animals. And so then we can't, right? And then there's some of us that are closer to animals and we feel like we have an affinity for them, and then we're able to. There are people that claim that they actually have conversations in a language that they understand with an animal. And so it's all about your belief. It's all about how much you're willing to invest in your own faith. And so the other thing that, came to me during my meditation today was right before the meditation, when I pulled the cards, it was like, yeah, there's an obstacle coming and you need to use your ingenuity to be able to find a way around the problem, right? And then also be patient and wait in the universe to be able to assist you. And so one of the things in the book that I read was saying you can't, no matter how many times you turn around, you can't fit a square peg in a round hole. And that in and of itself is a limiting belief, because you just need a bigger hole. You just need a bigger circle, right? And so the square peg can fit in the round hole if the hole is big enough. And so we look at our problems the wrong way, and we keep looking at our problems, basically the same problem, and we turn it around, but then we don't think outside of that box, right? The box is the square peg, and we're like, no, this can't fit. This just can't fit. But all we had to do was open up that circle a little bit, or maybe shift to the circle that's next to it, and then it would fit in there, right? And so that was very powerful for me. And then the other thing that came up, is always something that is limiting. You limit yourself. And for me, the big struggle this past few months, since February, has been finances. And, I went from a place of having everything that I needed and desired and wanted to a place where I'm getting, the universe is taking away all of those things that no longer serve me. I'm letting them go and the universe is taking them, right? It's transferring that energy to something else. And it's made the financial aspect of that transference very small for me. The actual money portion of it is very small. We have exactly what we need for what we need it for right now. And that's kind of been scary for me. And the universe doesn't want you to experience fear. The universe wants you to experience faith and courage and bravery, right? In the midst of fear. Yeah, you're going to feel the fear, but don't let that be the overarching emotion, right? And so it has caused some fear in me, even knowing that I am willing and able to have a job if I need to, right? And I have obtained a small employment, which is giving me a different opportunity, but different story. So today the universe told me, like, you're looking at this all wrong. You're assuming that you deserve one little piece. Like, there's a bunch of opportunities that are available to me, and I'm trying to pick which one do I want, which one do I want, which one makes the most sense, which one's the most feasible for me to obtain. And the universe, like, are you serious right now? Why can't you have all of it? Why can't you have everything that you are thinking about wanting and needing right now? I can. I absolutely can. And so for me, it was powerful today, because I was like, it's not just that I can, it's that I accept. It's not just that I can, I accept this. I accept all of those little possibilities because, again, it's just a transference of energy. Money is energy. And we talked about that in another video from I think the What is Love series, where I was like, you need to love money because money doesn't love you unless you love money, right? And it's just a transference of energy. Everything is energy. And so how can I love this form of energy but not this form of energy? How can I accept this form of energy and not this form of energy? And the other thing that came to me today was, you know, I limited myself because I was giving in situations that I wasn't supposed to be giving in. I was giving in situations where people weren't asking for advice. And so then it took some abundance from over here. I took it from myself and gave it away instead of saying, I'm going to say no to this, you know, a transference of energy over here by having a conversation with this difficult person, this person that I find that I know that I'm not supposed to be engaging with, but I'm like, you know what, I got to do it. And instead investing that energy back into myself. You know what? I am going to lovingly step away from this situation because it's not serving me. And I know it's only going to make me go down a path of fear and anxiety and frustration that I am not meant to go down. And so I was taking my own abundance from me. And it's super powerful. Man, the Sananga. Oof. And I'm taking the mild dose. And so there's absolutely zero hallucinogenic. There's no psychoreactive. It is clarity and purpose and focus. And I feel like I'm firing on 1,000 cylinders right now. And it is absolutely amazing. And I was originally going to show you where I got my Sananga drops from. And if you really want to know, then message me and I'll send you my direct source. But as long as you find a source that is reputable, it doesn't matter where you purchase the Sananga from. If that is something that you're willing to experience, I suggest that you experience it. And like I said, I got the mild dose. I'm starting my 21-day journey with that. I also got the medium strength drops. And so then I'll take a break and probably do the medium strength, or maybe the universe is kind of hinting at me that I do half mild and half medium in this 21-day experience. And so maybe I'll do that as well. I'm not really sure yet, but they're eye drops and they are made from a plant, and they mine are suggested to be kept in the fridge, which is helpful because the drops do sting a little bit, but only for like 2 seconds. And if that's a deterrent for you, then use something else. But man, today has been powerful, talking about obstacles. And when I pulled that card, I was like, oh, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? And then I went into my meditation, and my meditation was like, no, the obstacles aren't coming, honey. They're already here. How are you dealing with them? How can you deal with them differently? You've been struggling with the same issues and fear and anxiety. Deal with it differently today. And so today I accepted all of those possible realities that can come to me, and I am having faith that the universe is going to bring them at the right time. I will not worry. I will not be angry. I will not be fearful. And yeah, so I know that this is a beneficial video for someone. So I love you, my dearest confidant, and well, I guess I'll see you tomorrow.